Hi, my name's Judy and I live in Benton, Kentucky, and I have a lot of funny stories, and I would like to share one with you right now that's brought a lot of joy and laughter to some of my neighbors and friends. uh, I am a lot older now and have more wrinkles, but there was a time I had really smooth skin. And then I looked again in the last few years and I had so many wrinkles. And I thought, surely there's a way to get rid of these wrinkles. So I began to buy cream and rub cream on them and do everything anybody wanted me to, but it just didn't help. But then one day at the beauty shop, my friend was doing my hair and she said, Judy, you need to do, I was complaining always to my friends about the wrinkles coming. And she said, you need to do what the girls do that go to the prom. They put preparation H on their eyes to pull that. Now you're talking about, when they say that, they're talking about a little bitty wrinkle. I'm talking about a face full. But I listened to her and I got excited because she said, well, you could try it because maybe pulling that up will help. Well, let me tell you, I got that in my mind and that's all I could think of that day. And I thought, wouldn't that be something to have that so close to me that I hadn't been using? So I couldn't wait till that night. And that night, my husband Weldon was sitting up here watching boxing. And I thought, I'm going to go to that basement in the bathroom and find a new tube of that preparation H. And I'm going to have, my mind just started rolling and rolling. In fact, I thought it's going to be so good to take wrinkles away. I just know it will. We might need to buy stock in that company. I don't know. But I went to the basement and I came in and told Weldon I was going to do laundry. I knew I wasn't going to do your laundry. I was going down there to find that preparation H. So I got down there and found a brand new tube of it and I was in another world, just so proud. Came back up here, upstairs here where I am now, and I told Weldon, I said, when I'm going, I put it all over me. I put it all over my face. And I thought down there, I'll put that all over my face. And then if it burns, I can always pull the bangs down, you know. But I'm going to be beautiful. So I told him, I said, I'm going on, Weldon, to bed. And he couldn't hear me, had the television so loud. And I walked over there to him and said, well, I'm going on to bed. And he said, okay. And he reached over like this and kissed me goodnight. And when he did, he kissed me right on my forehead where I had put that preparation H all over me. But see, he was watching that boxing and he was so excited about that. And his man was about to all win and all. And I said, but I didn't say anything. And so I thought I better go on to bed. So I wanted to go to bed so it'd hurry up and be morning and then I could go tell Barbara, and look at this, it really is working. And I got so excited. Okay, I go to bed in there, and then about 20 minutes when the boxing is over, well, let me throw this out at you. He's the kind of person that if somebody came in our welding shop and had a sore neck, he'd have a sore neck before the day was over, or his hip would be hurting, or his arm, or something. So in this, he kind of got out of the boxing world, turned the television off, and he was in another world, a real world now, and he realized something was wrong with his mouth, and he thought he was having a mini stroke. Can you believe he came in there? He came in there where I was by the bed, flipped the light on, and said in a pitiful voice and an awful looking face, he said, what in the world was that you had all over you when you kissed me goodnight? And I said, well, that was preparation H. He said, preparation H? What? He said, what was you put? I said, go wash your mouth off. He said, what was it, Judy? What was it? I'm having a mini stroke. Get up from there. I don't want you to take me to the hospital and get me. I'll have a mini stroke. I said, well, that was preparation H. He said, preparation H, what in the dickens was you doing putting it on your face? And before I could say anything, he said, well, I always knew you didn't know which end is up anyway. So he goes in there and he washes his face, you know, and all. So about a week later at church, when he saw Barbara, she turned around and puckered her lips up and made a face at him. And he shook his finger at Barbara and he said, Barbara, I'm going to get you for this, telling her to do that. Said, that really messed me up. He said, I'm telling you, my lips was numb and all week. He said, it was about all I could do was whistle. I got a whole lot of more stories if you want to hear some. Thank you.